Building improvements will soon begin in the Northeast DuBois School District. We'll have more on those. Plus, the DuBois County Leadership Academy is optimistic heading into Year 5. And Jan Dugan discusses food safety tonight on Inform. All of that and much more is up next here on the 18 WJTS News. Hello, I'm Bradford Raths. We lead off this evening with local counties seeing major jumps in their unemployment rates for the month of January. Locally, DuBois County dropped to second among the lowest rankings in the state. DuBois County's number came in at 4.8% for January, 0.7% higher than it was in December. Hamilton County on Indianapolis's north side is now number 1 in the state at 4.6%. Among other counties, Daviess County tied for third lowest in the state at 5.1%. Pike County came in at 5.8%. Warwick County 5.9%. Martin County 6% even. Spencer County 6.7%. Perry 7.1%. Orange County 8.5%. And Crawford County had the third highest unemployment in the state at 9.1%. Vermilion County was the most unemployed county in the state at 9.7%. Now, statewide, Indiana saw 8,600 jobs created in the private sector for January, thanks in large part to the trade, transportation, and utilities sector, along with the manufacturing sector. The state's unemployment rate was at 6% last month, inching up 1/10 from December's number. A round of building improvements will soon be coming to the Northeast DuBois School Corporation. Last night, the Northeast DuBois School Board started the process of freeing up the funds needed for these improvements. The board approved a 3-part resolution to start the process, which will involve a second refinancing of its loan on DuBois Middle School. The first refinancing was done last year. Now, the improvements will be done in 2 phases. Phase 1 consists of 10 high-priority projects, including new heating and air units at both the Northeast DuBois High School and DuBois Middle School gyms, along with replacing classroom rooftop units at the middle school and upgraded controls at all buildings to meet air quality standards. Northeast DuBois Superintendent Bill Hoaksong says the improvements gained importance over the last year as more and more things have needed to be repaired. Hoaksong says though the funding was not there in the past, now is the time to get everything fixed.
To do it right now is perfect timing because we've had basically an increase in our assessed value, which has brought our taxes down, and then we've refinanced our pension bonds, then we refinanced our debt service, and we brought that down a little bit, quite a bit. So what we're asking now is just a little bit of that back and to do some much needed improvements here in our district.
Phase 1 is expected to cost around $2 million to complete. It will be funded through a roughly 2.5-cent increase in the middle school loan rate. That increase will be accounted for in the school district's 2016 budget. The district is hoping to have all Phase 1 projects done by the start of the 2015-2016 school year. Hoaksong says the 10 Phase 2 projects will be revisited in a couple of years. A Pike County man who has faced numerous voyeurism charges locally is at it again, this time getting arrested in Evansville. According to a news release from Evansville Police, 35-year-old Michael Webb of Otwell was taken into custody at around 12:15 yesterday morning after Evansville authorities allegedly caught him looking into an apartment window while detectives were investigating other Peeping Tom incidents along Green River Road and Covert Avenue. Webb was arrested after he walked back to his car and was booked into the Vanderburgh County Jail on voyeurism charges. Police say Webb had 2 prior convictions for voyeurism. Most recently, as you may recall, he was arrested in Jasper last August after a woman caught him peeking into her apartment along Manor Drive. Webb also has previously faced charges for resisting law enforcement and failing to register as a sex offender, among other offenses. Optimism abounds for the DuBois County Leadership Academy as the group prepares for a new year. The Academy is entering its 5th year in 2015. Officials say participation has been strong with double-figure class sizes each year to date. Ferdinand Town Manager Chris James is part of the leadership for the DuBois County Leadership Academy. James says the Academy has been great not only for the leaders, but for local entities.
It provides an opportunity for companies, if they spot someone in the ranks that they feel has the capability of being a manager or higher up in the organization, they have them participate in this academy to strengthen those skills, let them see what they're good at, what their weaknesses are, and work to make everything just more balanced all the way around.
James says several past capstone projects from the groups are already being implemented locally. These include the emergency call boxes along the Jasper Riverwalk and the planned groundbreaking for a bicycle sharing program in Huntingburg that's set for later this year. James says the academy has been successful largely due to the mindset of those who have participated.
Nobody really comes into this just as a way of killing time or getting off of work. They work at this both during the sessions and then in off time, because that's the key with this, is that they work outside of class times, gets together with their teams, they work up their project, they design it, they implement it, prepare the graduation project, and it's a great way, again, fostering teamwork.
The Academy is still accepting applications for this year. They may be submitted to Chris James at cjames@ferdinandindiana.org, or you can mail them to Ferdinand Town Hall, attention Chris James. The application deadline is coming up Friday, March 27th. Now, this year's Leadership Academy is set to get underway on April 10th. Graduation will be in mid-August. And finally tonight, our congratulations to Next Act Incorporated. The group received a $10,000 donation earlier today from Kimball Electronics for its Save the Astra fund drive. This marks the second major funding announcement for the group within the last month. Back on February 25th, they received a $50,000 grant through Friends of the Arts Incorporated. Now, Next Act's goal is still to raise $465,000 to buy and preserve the Astra by the end of this month. All right, coming up after the break, rain chances enter our forecast, but not for too long, and later on, a comprehensive guide to food safety. We're back after this.